Hey everybody, my name is Chris. Welcome to Casual Fragrances. Today we're talking about a new release from the house of DRYDOWN, and this is DRYDOWN Cool Water Parfum, a 2021 release. So I'm excited to tell you guys how I feel about this in my full review. It's my 7th day today. I'm going to go out, run some errands, get a haircut, hang out with my brother Matthew, and I will let you know how the performance is on my skin, if you should buy it or not, or if it smells like something else. If you like this video, make sure you click that red subscribe button. I really would appreciate it. So let's put the fragrance on. I do like the bottle presentation as well, so it's something pretty cool. So here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sprays for DRYDOWN Cool Water Parfum. Let's go for a ride.
Yeah, it's the barbershop on the right. I went here. It's just throwback bar and grill and a barbershop. Just throwback. It's a pretty cool place to get a haircut at. If you're in Philly, definitely check them out. Now I'm going to head to the mall, check out some fragrances with my brother. So stay tuned.
Just got back from getting a haircut. Shout out to my boy Brian from Joe's Throwbacks haircut place. If you're ever in Philly, definitely reach out to Brian. I'll leave his information down below. Good barber, like his style. Anyway, I got a haircut. People were complaining I wasn't getting haircuts in videos. I talk about fragrances. I try to get haircuts here and there, but this is strictly a fragrance channel. You guys know my channel about fragrances, and sometimes I try to look decent, sometimes I don't. So if I don't, I apologize, but I'm talking here about fragrances. Let's get to the fragrance. This is a fragrance right here. The note breakdown we have is lemon, we have pink pepper, Haitian vetiver, and we have sandalwood. So this fragrance here, I've worn it a few times. Okay. The opening opens up very fresh. You get a fresh lemon opening, very fresh and clean. In the fragrance, very nice. Most people are going to like the way this opening is going to really sell you on buying the fragrance. The middle of the fragrance. So the middle of the fragrance, you get a little bit of powdery feel in the fragrance. There's still freshness in the background, but a powdery feel where you're going to pick up some similarities with DRYDOWN Cool Water Intense. A little sweet, but not too much sweet. In the mid, dry down the fragrance. That's 2 or 3 hours later in the dry down, you're definitely going to pick up that Dior Sauvage DNA. I'm talking 100% Dior Sauvage DNA on my skin. I would say more the EDT on my skin because I have that fragrance, and it's what it is. I mean, it's a very fresh and blue fragrance, a nice shower gel fragrance. Some people might call it a Blue Day Chanel type of a fragrance. Me personally, I get more of a Dior Sauvage, but I get what people are saying if they say one or the other. It's a typical blue fragrance. If you're on a budget, it's about $64 at Macy's.com. They're running a 15% off promotion code. I'll leave the website down below when I post this video if it's still available. But yeah, it's a 100 ml bottle. I like it so far. I'm still testing it out, but basically the few days I've worn it, I'll talk about the performance in a second. But I do like it. I like the bottle presentation. But if you have Dior Sauvage, it might be redundant to own this fragrance here. Projection, it pushes not much. It's very close to the skin. It's a moderate scent bubble around you for like the first hour or so on my skin. That's pretty much it. Longevity, you're looking at about 6 to 7 hours. I've got about 7 hours of longevity on my skin. It does come close to the skin by like that 6.5 to 7 hour mark. So keep that in mind. By the 7 hour mark, it's dead. It's pretty much skin scent on my skin, but it is what it is. For 7 hours on the skin, it's not too bad. And for $79, I mean, if you don't want Dior Sauvage, this is a nice alternative where it's not as heavy in your face. It's more easy to wear, more calm to wear to work in public, which I'll touch on the season and occasion in a few minutes in this video.
Well, you're like, I gotta make this video. I'm like, what video? I'm asking for specifics. You're not gonna give me no specifics.
Fragrance video. Oh my god. But Hey everybody, my name's Chris, back here with my girlfriend Kelly.
Hey.
So I've been wearing a fragrance throughout the day today. You guys saw the updates from the beginning, me going to Nordstrom, getting a haircut today, so on and so forth. So now I'm going to let Kelly smell it and see if she smells a similarity to Dior Sauvage. If she doesn't, you know, everybody's opinion is different. Keep that in mind. It's the first time smelling Davidoff Cool Water Parfum. So I'm going to spray it. So mainly it's more in the dry down in the mid, not in the opening, but I'm still going to spray it. See how she feels about it. Let it sit for a second. I'll let her see the cool bottle. I do like the bottle though.
It's nice.
Pretty cool. Okay, so the note breakdown for this fragrance is top notes of lemon, pink pepper, Haitian vetiver, and sandalwood. A pretty simple note breakdown. I feel like there's more notes in it, but sometimes you try and leave the notes a little bit, so you know the perfumer's not going to list all the notes in the fragrance. Keep that in mind. And then I'm going to spray Dior Sauvage on this part here. Excuse me. All right, so while that sits, seasons and occasions, I talked about the performance before the part of this video started. So for me personally, I feel like this is going to be mainly a spring and summer release fragrance where you can wear it, those type of scenarios. Now for occasions, I feel like you can wear this dressed up or dressed down. I mean, if you want to. This could be a signature scent for somebody that doesn't have a lot of fragrances. Maybe you don't have Dior Sauvage, maybe you want Dior Sauvage, or maybe you think it's too much of a heavy fragrance. This is more toned down. This is not heavy in your face. On my skin, it leans very light. I did like 6 sprays, and it felt like it really didn't project, like it was like a scent bubble around me. It didn't push out or anything like that, but it is what it is.
Are we comparing Parfum to Parfum?
Nah, because I'm going to do that in another video.
I see.
All right.
Ruining his plan.
It's all right. Anyway, but so far, it's something that you can wear in any scenario. Just like any other fragrance that's blue and fresh. I do like it, but I have Dior Sauvage, so I feel like this is redundant for me to have it because I have so much blue fragrances. But if you don't have Dior Sauvage or Bleu de Chanel, you should definitely check this out. If you're a fan of the Davidoff Cool Water line, I think you'll like this one. How do you feel about it?
So, comparing, and I mean, I definitely like the way Sauvage develops on your skin. I was like, oh man, I think it's been a long time since I've smelled Sauvage on paper. I definitely like Sauvage more, personally. I can tell a difference. I don't know if I was going in blind. I mean, like, if I was going in blind, I wouldn't be like, these are the same. I would be like, well, these are different but similar. Like, I see what people are saying. There's something in the cool water that is there lemon in Sauvage?
In Sauvage, there's like bergamot and there's citruses in Sauvage, so there's no lemon in that one. But in the Sauvage one, there's pink pepper in both of them. The spices are in both fragrances. There's pepper in both of them, and there's vetiver in both of them, and there's sandalwood. So there's a couple of notes in it. Now,
yeah, they overlap.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know if it's the lemon or something. Because I feel like it's a brighter note that's like hitting me first.
Okay, with the Davidoff Cool Water, okay.
With the cool water, which I think is, like you were saying, like maybe if somebody's looking for something like a little bit different but still likes that like mass appeal of Sauvage, then this would be nice. You sort of talked about the price points where I'm like, well, I don't know why you would pay more, but obviously this is a newer fragrance. That's an old established one.
It's been for, I think, about 3 years now, and this is $77 for a 50 ml. Now, this one here, you're paying $2 more, you get a 100 ml bottle. So keep that in mind. I'm sorry about that. So you get more juice with this one. So, you know, it depends, you know.
More expensive by the, like, mil.
Yeah.
But, okay, so that makes sense.
So you'll get more mils in this one here, 100 ml, and you only get half 50 ml in this. But it depends on your taste, what you would like.
But you were saying, you know, like, you needed more sprays with this.
Yeah, definitely.
So
it depends on what you're gonna wear the fragrance. Like, to a date night, this is good. If you want to do 2 or 3 sprays, maybe do 5, you're okay. With Dior Sauvage, I do limit maybe 1, maybe 2. That's it with Dior Sauvage because it might project heavy off of your skin. I feel like this is more of a safer route. On a first date, maybe the girl may not be into fragrances, or the guy might not be into fragrances. It's a simple fragrance to wear. It's not a heavy fragrance where they gotta get close to you to catch whiffs of it on a date. So you're not gonna choke them out on the date by wearing a heavier fragrance. So just keep that in mind if those are the scenarios you're going to wear it in.
Yeah, I think it's really nice. And there's definitely, I think, I want to say like, I'm just getting like a brighter, lighter feel off of Cool Water. And then Sauvage, I feel like, is just a little bit like deeper, sweeter, which I like better personally. So
I think they're both nice. I think if, you know, for the price point, either one you get, you're looking at about 79 to 80 bucks for a bottle, so you're really not saving. Now, when this hits discounters for like 50 bucks, maybe 40 bucks, this is a great steal for $40. I mean, if you don't have the $100 almost for Dior Sauvage, this will be about 40, 50 bucks a discounter for 100 mil. You can wear this and could be your signature scent to work, date night, casual, you're good to go. I'm gonna give a rating of it. Now, my rating is gonna be different because I have Dior Sauvage, so please keep that in mind. I'm not bashing on Davidoff Cool Water Parfum because people love Davidoff line. It's just, I don't need both my collection, so it's redundant for me as a person, but I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. It's average. I expect more. I thought it'd be like a banger fragrance, like something different, but I get it. You know, marketing standpoint, you want to have something that smells good. Mass appeal and comments, it does its job. Does it smell similar to Dior Sauvage and Prada Carbon? Yes, they smell similar to Dior Sauvage to me personally. So for me, it's redundant, but if you are new to fragrance game, you want to try it out, definitely. I think the opening is very nice though. I like the opening of it.
yeah. And you were saying it's sort of like the dry down that really...
And it's a dry down of Dior, get on it. So beginning and the mid, you'll be good. If you don't like Dior Sauvage, you might like this one with the mid note, but don't expect wonders in the dry down. You might be disappointed. So keep that in mind if you decide to buy this. I'll leave a link down below. I think it's $64 at Macy's, so on discount right now.
Sauvage haters.
There's a lot of people that don't like Dior Sauvage, and it's fine. It's just, hey,
They're sick of it, whatever.
It still makes money for Dior. Obviously, they made flanker after flanker after flanker. They made 3 of the fragrance, EDP and the Parfum. So obviously, Dior's doing something right. And don't be shocked they make a Dior Sauvage Intense or Eau Fresh in a couple of months. It'll probably come, trust me. And I'll have a review on my channel, but nevertheless, personally, what would you give from 1 to 10 the Davidoff Cool Water for yourself? Minus your love for Dior Sauvage in general, like as a fragrance.
I think I'd give it like a 7.
A 7? Okay, cool. All right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching another fragrance video. If you tried both these fragrances, Dior Sauvage, which you probably have, or the new Parfum by Cool Water, let me know which one's your favorite. Leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching another fragrance video. If you like this type of content, I hope you consider liking the video. Show YouTube you like this type of content and want to see more of it. Click the bell icon for future videos and giveaway announcements. And make sure you hit the red subscribe button. I really appreciate that. Thanks for being in another video, Kelly.
Of course.
I'll see you guys next video. Take care. Peace.
Bye.